And next up, we are going to announce congratulations! We have Jackie Mazziata, Senior Marketing Manager at Jarrett, to talk about their sustainability efforts. So Jarrett's SmartWay dashboard is a really impressive tool that empowers customers to track and reduce emissions. What was the vision behind developing this data-driven solution, and how has it evolved?
Well, hi, Jen and Courtney. Thanks so much for having me. I'm super excited to be here today to receive the award. So, how the dashboard really began and what inspired us was actually SmartWay is an EPA program, but it gave us great access to data and a solid framework for understanding and evaluating carrier emissions. So with that, we wanted to develop reporting to give to our clients so that it would cover and include their overall emissions data. And also it introduced a standardized metric that pretty much levels the playing field. So by focusing on performance indicators that were independent of fluctuating business levels, so it gave a steady framework regardless of their scale of their business. It provided insights that were not only informative but also actionable. So, and it also gave them a clearer understanding of the efficiency and sustainability regardless of seasonality. So it's been really effective, and over time, the dashboard has evolved into more than just a reporting tool. It's become a point for strategic conversations around emissions reduction and even sustainable carrier selection. So we're continuing to enhance it based on feedback we receive to continue to make sustainability more accessible, transparent, and actionable.
That's great. You also received a state funding in 2024 for installing massive solar panels across your company, enough to power 29 homes. So could you tell us more about that project and what it really meant to your Orrville operations?
Yes. So last year we received it was a grant through the Rural Energy for America program, and the amount was over $276,000. So, and it was designed to grant funding for energy efficient initiatives through rural areas. And our headquarters is in Orrville, Ohio. So we're definitely in a rural area. So we installed a 275,000 kilowatt solar panel system on the roof of our Orrville, Ohio warehouse location. And so with that, it's expected to reduce energy costs on average over $26,000 annually, and enough electricity to power 29 homes. So with that being said, the power generated will actually cover 100% of our electrical needs, and that facility is just that facility alone is 300,000 square feet. So it's definitely going to be 100% sustainable.
I love that. And I live in Ohio too, so always exciting to hear about the exciting things that are happening here. And I really like that it's the sustainability efforts at your company. It's embedded in kind of who you are now, from going paperless to encouraging partners to do the same. Your internal sustainability efforts are just as impactful. And how do you embed this eco-conscious mindset across your company culture?
Well, as a culture, we really truly believe that meaningful sustainability starts from within, and that's fostered really by our CEO, Mike Jarrett. So it comes from the top. He essentially has been instrumental in, he's been our champion for sustainability. So he drives the research for the impactful initiatives that we do for our clients. But he's also committed to sustainability on a broader scale. So we offer sustainability options for really all of our employees. So at every desk there is a as basic as a recycle bin. We've got paperless operations center now. We also we eliminated our need for water bottles by installing hydrating stations. So, however you have that counter on the water station. So that's on every floor, at least like 2 per floor. And they're in all of our buildings. So we're recycling, and we're just doing a lot on a basic level, pretty much at every level where we can make an impact. Oh, one other thing, I forgot to mention, this is kind of cool. In all of our warehouses and in several of our buildings, we also have motion center lights. So in the warehouse, it's pretty cool. You walk and the lights pop on and then they go off. But it's the same in several of our buildings where our offices are too.
I feel like I want to make sure I move. Make sure you do a little movement so they don't turn off.
It'll really tell you if you have not moved from your
It
space.
will. It will. You think of a smartwatch when it tells you you're not walking, right?
Yep.
It's kind of what you said. I love that there's just like being a basic level of making sure you're doing the right thing, but then also ensuring you're doing the right thing as a company, and showing up for your employees, and having water stations, things like that. I can see it being gamified in a way for your team too.
Yep.
Circling back to the SmartWay system and the dashboards that you mentioned, I think that it really helped create customers to assess their carrier performance and move towards greener practices. Could you tell us a bit about what their feedback has been regarding this approach and the dashboard, and just being SmartWay certified overall? I think even their feedback from what you all just explained of your practices as a company, what's their feedback been?
Well, in our conversations with our clients, it's been, it's clearly is a growing priority. So the fact that we're able to provide the insights so that they can make informed decisions has really been, I think, invaluable for a lot of our companies. Several of our companies have headquarters in Europe. So the initiatives there are often more pressing than maybe what we see here in the States. But overall, sustainability is a growing priority, but cost still does play a significant role in carrier selection. So our approach focuses on trying to connect the dots between the cost and emissions. So using those SmartWay tiers, we can identify not only actionable data, but strategies where maybe shifting to better or more sustainable minded carriers can align with cost efficiency as well as long-term savings. So based on what our customers are saying, the feedback is that they appreciate the informed decision making. It helps them stay more sustainable and make more of an impact, but then also getting leadership and executive leadership involved is key. And so in a lot of these efforts, they're able to report that data back to their executives. So it's demonstrating that they're making a difference. So whether their headquarters are here or somewhere else, they're making headway, and they continue to make headway.
That's awesome to hear. And Jarrett Fleet is also making strides with material reclamation, recycling. How do those efforts support your broader sustainability goals in both technology and transportation?
Yeah, so at our fleet locations, it's a little bit different just because we have 2 locations, one in Seville, Ohio, and one in Kent, Ohio. And at the Seville location, we do truck repair, and at the Kent location, we do trailer repair. But then also we do painting and sandblasting. So we are recycling the metals, so steel and aluminum. And so we have those at both locations. And then even in the paint bay, we use recycled media that reclaims the steel that they can blast repeatedly. So those steel particles are run through an air cleaner. The debris is removed, and then it goes back into the pots to be reused. So even in the painting and the sandblasting, in addition to the recycling those materials, they're doing their best to be sustainable as well.
That's wonderful, Jackie. So looking ahead, what's next for Jarrett's sustainability journey? What are some exciting goals that you guys have set for this year, and what innovation could we be looking out for?
Well, we're staying curious. So again, Jarrett is always looking for innovation and kind of pushing our team to be innovative in a great way. So we know we're committed to this. I don't know why I'm like tongue-tied. We're committed to the sustainability journey and continuously evolving to meet our customers' changing needs. So they drive a lot of what we're doing as well. So if our customers are looking for more strategic ways to be sustainable, then we're going to be there and meet them and lead them along the way. So ideally, though, what we'll continue to do is continue to put meaningful insights at their fingertips and empower them to make decisions and giving them the guidance and helping them meet their goals as well.
That's great.
Love to hear that. Love how much you guys are doing and how much you support your partners to do as well. Congratulations, Jackie and the team at Jarrett for winning a TMSA Purpose Award this year. Thank you.
Thanks so much.